going to be easy. In Taiwan, there is a fine line between religion and tradition. For millions of Taiwanese, their worship is non-exclusive. We have shrines to at least 200 different gods. Ancient religions such as Buddhism from India and Taoism from mainland China are practiced, but to many, religion and tradition go hand in hand. While a few temples today are purely Buddhist, most Taiwanese traditionally worship a variety of Buddhist, Taoist, and folk deities in a single temple or at a family altar. There is no one church, temple, or system of thought that establishes dogma and dictates belief. In fact, people here are free to pick and choose, within the limits of tradition and community, to form their own religious beliefs and practices. However varied the beliefs are, the majority consider spirits to be ever present and that there is such thing as life after death. My search for ways of communicating with the dead leads me to a family in the countryside of South Central Taiwan. An old mother holds on to her wish that her son may live. Here, at her family altar, she prays for her son's life, for a miracle. Paul, her youngest son, who was diagnosed with colon cancer a year ago. He stays at a hospital in central Taiwan, 80 kilometers away from his family. He is dying, and he's only 37 years old, married and with 2 children.
I was once a very strong and healthy person and never stopped working. I worked for a future, my family, and my personal dreams. But within 1 year, I totally collapsed and needed to come to the hospice. This had a big impact on me, and I started to wonder what my life really means in this world now.
I learned that Paul's illness is terminal. There's not much time left. I admire him. He has a strong will to live, but also has the courage to face his own death. Paul's mother, however, is not ready to face this reality just yet. She turns to the mediums, intermediaries between humans, spirits, and gods for help. Mediums can sometimes be found in temples like these. They offer spiritual healing and help dispel evil spirits. Sometimes magic symbols are painted directly onto the body or pieces of paper. They are symbolic prescriptions for medicine that help those who truly believe. Paul's mother has faith in the healing power of these rituals and prays her son will wear the magic spells she has received. But will the gods listen? Can the medium really cure Paul's illness? For Paul's family in the countryside, it is difficult to imagine that an illness such as colon cancer may soon rob them of their son, brother, husband, and father. Throughout Paul's illness, his family is torn between modern medicine and religious beliefs. Qing is Paul's older brother.
Ever since he found out about his disease, I have told him to go the professional and scientific way. Don't seek alternative medicine or believe in different gods or things like that. It is not that I can't accept his beliefs, but that I believe in modern science. Our mother knows about Paul's situation, but she believes he will get better, that he will recover and come back home someday. Asking the gods for help is the only support she has right now.
Taiwan's countryside, religion is less diverse, with lower population density and lack of resources compared to the cities. People here tend to follow the traditions and folk religions to fulfill their needs. For Paul's mother, her need now is to save her son's life.
His children are still so young. The boy was just born not so long ago. When I think about it, I can't help but cry. You can stay with me, okay?
But Daddy doesn't let me stay here.
Why didn't he want you to stay? What are you going to do if your daddy doesn't get well?
We can pray to the gods and ask them to help Daddy get better.
We have to pray every day. Pray to your grandpa, to gods. But your daddy is thinner and thinner every day. He can't eat anything.
Meeting Paul's family and watching them go